Hi everyone, this is Surjeet and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So before I start today's video, I just want to thank every single one out there who has watched my video, liked it and subscribed to my channel. Thank you very much for that. My phone was absolutely flooded with messages and best wishes. Thank you very much guys and keep supporting. So I want to talk about two very important exercises which I believe each one of us should be able to do it. It doesn't really matter what sort of training you are into, either it's strength training, muscle building, or you just want to stay fit. Everyone should be able to do these. And this is the main motive of my channel, that I want to emphasize more on getting the fundamentals right, and then other things will come later. So the first exercise which I want to talk about is breathing. I know some of you must be wondering, breathing. We all have been breathing since our first day in this world. But trust me guys, when it comes to exercise, we all do it wrong, or most of us. I see often in the gym, people hold their breath and they're just pumping out repetitions and they're just doing the number game. They're not going anywhere. So how I remember guys, whenever you are contracting your body, you have to breathe out. And that too from your diaphragm, not through your chest muscles. If you're taking short breaths through your chest or through your ancillary muscles, you're putting unnecessary pressure around your neck and chest, which is not good for the body. You should always try to breathe through your diaphragm, which is the correct way of breathing. And trust me guys, if you'll do this, you'll see the difference. However guys, there is one little thing. If you're doing your 1 rep max, in that case you have to hold your breath to generate that energy and power to lift the weight. But guys, we don't do 1 rep max every day. So in normal cases, you have to continuously breathe while working out. That is the only effective way of doing exercise. So when you go to the gym today, just try to focus on your breathing for 1 day and you will see the difference. I bet you guys, most of us will struggle. This breathing pattern can be applied to any exercise, whether it's push-ups or muscle-ups or dips or crunches. Just try to breathe properly and you will see how difficult it is. Now let's move on to the second exercise guys, and it's deep squats. It's one of my personal favorite and I do it all the time in the gym. And when it comes to deep squats, most of us struggle to get below that 90 degree, and no wonder why. We spend 8 to 10 hours sitting in our office chair and then we come to the car and then to our couch. We hardly get into that deep squat position anymore. And it's not us, I think it's more of our lifestyle these days. I'll ask you a question, just try to recall, when did you get into that deep squat position last time? I bet you guys, most of us will struggle because we hardly go into that deep squat position anymore. I can't talk enough of this exercise guys. There's so many benefits and people often relate it to legs, but it's a compound movement and it affects your core, your quads, and it's great for your hip flexibility, your ankles. So it's an overall very good exercise for your whole body. So I'll demonstrate you how you can get into that deep squat position. To get into that deep squat position, move your feet shoulder width apart, toes pointing out, and then get into that deep squat position. Just move yourself a little bit around and find yourself a nice comfortable position so that you can spend 3-4 minutes easily. However, there are two things which you need to focus on guys. As long as your knees are right on top of your toes, like they're in a straight line, you should be fine. And the second one is, your back needs to be straight. So as you can see in this clip. So there are two common problems what people do with this exercise. The first one is they tend to join their knees when they get into that deep squat position. Try to avoid this. And the second one is they try to be on their toes all the time, which is a very common problem. So if you're not comfortable with that deep squat position, there's an exercise called Frogger, in which you get into that deep squat position and you put your weight on your hands, sort of jumping like a frog. So you can practice this guys and you'll be doing this in no time. So that's it for the demonstration and let's move on to the video. So that is it from my side guys. I hope you have enjoyed the video and found this information useful. And like I said before, just try to incorporate these two exercises with your current program and you will see a hell lot of difference in your performance. You don't have to take out extra time to do these exercises. How I do is, I always try to sit in that deep squat position in between my sets. You know, when I'm taking my rest periods, instead of sitting on the bench or leaning against the wall, I'm just sitting in that deep squat position. And trust me guys, it helps a lot. So thank you very much for watching guys, and if you think this information was useful, give me a thumbs up, leave your comments and consider subscribing. Thank you very much again, and I'll see you in the next video.